Hello, welcome back to Jack and Daxter the Precursor Legacy. We just made it through the Fire Canyon by the skin of my teeth, and we're now in Rock Village.
I'm not ready to rock. Why are we here in the Rock Village?
We're going to.
This is Rock Village. Where is AC/DC?
They probably. I don't know. They're not. I don't know. We don't have we don't have AC/DC, or they don't have AC/DC.
They have electricity.
So?
I don't even have AC here. I'm sweating my balls off.
I don't know what to say to that, honestly.
Nobody does. That's kind of the effect I tend to have.
But no, there is no, like...
Samos, what kind of party sets things on fire?
It's probably where AC/DC was playing in.
And I do believe that Ramstein has some pretty interesting set piece at his concerts. Although, is Ramstein rock or is that more metal?
I think Rammstein is like more metal, more like hard rock.
Yeah.
I'd say.
Damn good,
Right.
Damn good band though. Damn good band.
Who are known for only
Yeah.
one song.
No, they have a lot of songs.
But you know that one song.
Eastville.
Yeah.
I mean, the one thing I know from Ramstein is that I think it was a...
What time are we at? I accidentally pressed refresh.
142.
140.
I think during one of Ramstein's concerts, one of his set pieces was like a huge dick that would actually like shoot out into the crowd.
Is that what they do? Like they shoot what the fuck?
Yeah.
I've never been.
I mean,
I've never been.
they
to
know
a
the fan base.
Yeah.
I've never been to a Rammstein concert.
I never have either.
I don't think that I've ever been to a concert in general.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah.
Like, I recall going to a festival when I was like really young and I was effectively my mother's travel basket.
Oh.
Well, not travel basket, travel bag. Oh yeah, no, don't even say oh. It's just something she did quite a bit. When my parents divorced and we were half the time with our father, half the time with our mother. Our mother wanted to involve us with basically everything. So yeah, when I was with her, I spent a lot of time in the car. And at social events where I really wasn't at my place, and I'm not gonna lie, probably is one reason why I'm so independent, so to speak. And by independent, I mean that I pull myself back from civilization.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I've already had enough forced interaction to last a lifetime. Now pass the bottle.
No.
I think no. I'm cutting you off, man.
Bring me 120 precursor orbs for each
I don't even know why I'm making that joke, because I hardly even drink. Like, I've had a few Irish coffees, but that was because I was offered an Irish coffee.
And
I've never been to a concert. I've never been to a concert, and I don't really think I would really enjoy it because my ears are way too way too like sensitive for their own good. To be fair, I've gotten used to them like over the years that it doesn't really faze me anymore. But when I was a kid, yeah, you wouldn't even like force me into a movie theater to do back in the day.
Let me tell you, when I was just in middle school, there were so many times when to be fair, I don't know if it was because it was actually like that or because I had a tendency of making things seem worse or seem worse to me so I can get out of class. But I remember this one time when I was in music class and we were on the trombones and not the trombones, the drums. Something like that, and I remember just closing my eyes and pulling back and just sitting there in total, not in shock, but just doing nothing, and they effectively told me the teacher basically told me that it's wise for me to get out, and that's how I effectively evaded music class, which I also have to ask, why did we have music class in the first place?
I don't know. Orchestra and band is better because you actually play the instruments.
Yeah. No, music is one of those things where I can understand why they would teach it, but let's be real, it's one of those things where if you don't have an affinity with it, you're probably not going to excel at it anyway.
I mean, to be fair, I didn't really like a fair in music either, but I still enjoyed it. I still enjoyed it, personally.
Yeah. I was never really into it, but I do feel like nowadays, I mean, it's not the kind of thing that I'm going to pick up, but I do feel like if I put my mind to it, I could be a pretty good piano player. Because, I'm sorry about this, but I'm going to mention Fortnite. When Fortnite came out with Festival, or basically their rip-off version of Guitar Hero,
Festival, yeah.
I was actually pretty good at it. Not on controller, but on keyboard. Like, I've had full combos on there on the super hard difficulties, and I remember this one guy who basically begged for me to turn on my microphone because he was really impressed and he wanted me to know how I did it. And it's like,
you press buttons.
Yeah, I just put my finger on the keyboard and just tap along with the beat, and I legitimately considered purchasing Jackbox Party Pack 10 because Jackbox Party Pack 10 has the minigame known as Do Re Mi, which is pretty much the same as Fortnite Festival, but there's a really impressive mod for that game where, you know, instead of some songs from the public domain, you know, stuff like I don't even know if Flight with the Bumblebee is public domain, but they've got a bunch of like old iconic music stuff in it, no license stuff, however, and their own music. But there's a mod that puts like so many tracks in there, and I really like the cover they have of these songs. Like, See You Again, the song that was made for the memories of what's the word for it? Whatever, the remembering of Paul Walker. That song.
Oh, that song. Yeah, okay.
I love the way how that song sounds with the Jackbox Do Re Mi instruments. And Rasputin by Bonnie M. I also love the way how that song sounds. There are some songs that don't really have it or have that effect, but they still put it in there. But I really appreciate it. How somebody just made a mod and the community expanded the mod.
And then now there's an entire community based on like that one game on Jackbox.
Yeah, I also recall there was an automated stream going on Twitch for a while, because sometimes it is something I do every now and then like to do, to just go to a random streamer. If I have time, I sometimes go to a random streamer and join them for some Jackbox shenanigans, and it did give me quite a bunch of like interesting people to watch. It's just a shame that, you know, I don't really have time to catch a streamer nowadays because I've got way too many other things to do. But yeah, no, I quite like it to just hang out with them and have some fun.
Yeah, just like log into just go into a streamer's kind of Jackbox game and then just like shoot the shit.
Yeah, I did have a couple of times when my presence wasn't as welcomed, because usually I will admit this is not a good thing to do, it's not a good first impression to make, but I usually join a game before I actually say hi in chat. And let me just say it like this: Jackbox streams are prime target for trolling.
Yeah.
Because if it's set up incorrectly, it can be so easy to troll someone and get away with it. And let it be known, by the way, these are not instructions. And if you see this as a just don't. Oh hey, look, I found Froggy.
Yeah, don't take this video as like a tutorial on how to do Jackbox streams properly, because whatever you do with it is like how you run with it.
Honestly, I will admit.
Yeah, but the one advice I will give people who are planning to stream Jackbox stuff or are interested in streaming Jackbox stuff, either require Twitch. Oh, well, that happened.
Yeah.
Either require a Twitch sign-in.
That was awesome.
Enable moderation and have some actual mods in there. Also, extra tip: don't show the moderation code, because believe me, they will take advantage of that.
Yeah.
Or hide the room code and share it on a closed platform. You know, like on your server that is, which has a channel which is locked to new people, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Admittedly, I have been considering on doing Jackbox streams myself, but I've seen so many, like, people just get trolled, and I've seen so many... You know what, I'm just gonna say it. I've seen so many N-words pop by that I don't want that to happen on my own stream, and I know that the moment I start up Jackbox, like, I don't like to admit it, but my channel, you know, isn't that big, so when new people join, I'm usually quite skeptical about them.
Right. Yeah.
And if I'm gonna stream Jackbox, that feeling will be like tenfold. Especially because that's also their target. So anyway,
going back to this game, I'm honestly surprised you went for the Lost Precursor Temple first.
I usually go in LPC anyways, first anyways, and then the other ones.
I start with the basin, because it's honestly the easier of the 3 areas in this zone.
Well, the biggest reason why I went for LPC first is because it shows that the level progression of this level first before Precursor Basin.
True.
And not the other way around.
True. But I always
just
do the Precursor Basin just to get the easier one out of the way, because this is honestly where I feel that the stages get really annoying.
I mean, I guess, but like there are way more there are worse levels than this.
Oh no! I don't mean basically I mean basically Rock Canyon.
You know, credit to the water filtration system here for how quickly they can take the piss out of the water.
That's electricity, Edgy.
That's some pretty.
Look at the
It's electricity.
Look at the color. It's piss.
It is like electricity.
It's electric piss.
It's electric piss.
Okay, I'll give that.
It's green with strands of yellow in it.
I'll give that. Electric piss.
And not only that, electric asparagus piss.
You probably should go for the doctor, to be honest.
Yeah, seriously. If you're shitting out electric water, or no, pissing out electric water, then
yeah, if you're shitting it out, it's not piss, it's shit.
It's diarrhea. But you know, if you're if you need a doctor if you do that, like you said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll take electric piss more than purple shit.
Doctor, my piss is liquid. Then don't shit. That'll be $400.
God, that just reminds me of that one South Park episode where Cartman shits out his mouth.
I hate
disgusting.
that. Yeah, I do not like that episode. I do not like
It's
that
like,
episode.
It's just Cartman trying to prove to Kyle that
no,
you can
it's
do
not
that,
just
and he
Cartman
did it.
who does it. It's not just Cartman who
It's
does it. Everyone starts doing it.
Everyone. Yeah, when everyone finds out that you can do that, everyone does it.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have to ask, is the name of the episode Verbal Diarrhea?
I'm gonna real quick
I
check.
have no idea. I don't remember.
Oh yeah, now I remember this episode.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, and it's an episode we really should not be talking about it on YouTube.
Dude.
Oh boy.
I'll be basically posting it in our chat, and you guys can go, oh right, that one.
Oh shit, that's right. I forgot to post pictures of the Fiat Multipla.
Don't say that. Now you know that we're unprofessional.
I knew I forgot something.
Anyway, I put the episode name down. Dark Eco. Interesting.
Also, Megaboy, everybody knows that whether a channel is professional or not is fully dependent on how many subscribers they've got.
Oh, does it?
No, it doesn't. You can be like you can do YouTube professionally and still have like not a lot of subscribers. I mean, just look at us.
Well, you're not very professional if you don't have that many subscribers. You know, it means that you don't really are good at making compelling content that people want to keep watching.
Yeah.
You are still watching, right?
No.
No.
It gets lonely in here.
Give us content, please. No. No.
Anyway,
Well, we are giving the viewer content, not the other way around.
Yeah. Give us engagement, please. No, we're kidding. We're kidding, of course. You can if you want to. Just anyway.
Yeah, Dark Eco. We jump in that, and that's instant kill.
Basically, yep.
Even in the island on in the first zone. Because reminder, we do go to the spot where Daxter was turned into his ocelot form.
Well, I mean,
Oh,
yeah.
so this is one of those possible. Okay.
Yeah, just jump on everything.
Just jump.
I kind of heavily expected you had to. You could only jump on it once, otherwise it would cancel the puzzle or fail the puzzle. But no, it's like the switches from Mario Galaxy.
Yeah,
Yeah, well,
honestly, there's probably a way you could do that, but I honestly have never seen a way you could do all in one.
I managed to do it.
Yeah,
I managed to do it all in one, but not in this playthrough. But like years ago, when I played this so many times.
Back when you couldn't afford any other games.
I mean, I would get like some random ass PS2 game from my parents.
Like Mr. Mosquito.
Surprisingly, no.
Wasn't that Japanese only?
No, it's
we got
America. No, America got it as well.
Yeah, we got it too. And it's also on PS5 now.
That's good.
Fascinating. What's it about?
A mosquito that attacks the family. You play as a mosquito.
You play as a mosquito, giving people mosquito bites.
Yep.
That is literally the game.
Yep.
You know, I'm gonna be honest. The worst thing, in my opinion, about mosquitoes is not their stings. It's a fucking sound they make. Like, imagine, right? You're trying to sleep at like 11 p.m. I know, crazy. I haven't done that for a long time, but just bear with me. You're trying to sleep, and all of a sudden, like the most annoying and high-pitched noise is just constantly veering through the room.
Yeah.
I hate that sound.
Yeah, that noise
And
fucking
it
sucks.
So like, you get out of bed, you turn on the lights, but then it's nowhere to be found, and you just have the desire to kill the mosquito.
They decided to kill.
Then again, I do hear that annoying sounds do have like an actual like mental effect on humans, but that's all psychological stuff, and I'm not qualified to talk about that. Don't hit that.
What are you talking about? We're YouTubers. We're supposed to know everything.
We're supposed to be stupidly smart people who know everything because of the internet.
Well, until another less popular YouTuber makes a video about it, that video goes viral, and all of a sudden, because he made a video talking crap about us, he's now way more popular.
Yeah.
That's what I gathered from a couple of YouTubers. Always lovely when that happens.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Still, I'm not gonna pretend like some people out there don't deserve it, but I'm not going to call out anyone specifically.
I don't know why I didn't just like cut the footage here. I mean, I did, but I guess it kind of fucked up on my end, and just made it so that all the edits just kind of lost for some reason.
How does it control?
It's like it controls a little
Slide
looser than it controls kind of a little bit looser than Mario 64 sliding.
Oh, goody.
That doesn't mean it's bad.
I really don't like the sliding Mario 64. There's a lot of things I don't like in Mario 64, to be honest.
Yeah.
The game certainly aged like milk,
Yeah.
and yet
Oh yeah. Well, in terms of design, it's good, but the control is the one thing that really prevents me from going back to it. And, you know, I do realize, you know, Nintendo 64, early 3D...
Yeah. So you couldn't, like, understand and excuse it a little bit, since it's, like, the first of its kind back then?
Yeah, but I still think it's not as good as people make it out to be.
Yeah, I'll
Like,
agree with that.
For what it did to games, like, yeah, obviously the whole hub world base and, you know, all that, and making the best out of the memory constraint you've got. Like, yeah, I can understand that, but I don't want to sound like a broken record. But it's not my favorite Mario title.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Although, at the same time, even my favorite Mario title, that being Mario Galaxy, I feel like that also has some issues regarding control if you play nowadays.
Yeah.
But still, Mario Galaxy rocks in pretty much every other way. Except for the limited power-ups.
I mean, to be fair, for limited power-ups, the missions are basically made for them.
Yeah, but that's a problem. It means that it's not really a power-up. It just means that it's a stage-specific hurdle to jump through. Like, the cape, for example, is a power-up because, yeah, while there are stages that have more, you know, vertical movement and generally have been kind of designed for them, it's still something which you can use during any part of the game.
Yeah, right.
And the 3D Mario games don't really have that. Like in Mario 3D World, there's a double cherry, right? Which there are some parts of the game where you need to have a certain amount of clones to get a green star. Of course, you could also see it as a pay-to-win kind of mechanic, because all you have to do is buy a second controller and just go like, hey, I'm playing multiplayer now, Look, there's two people. You see that?
I mean, Mario Galaxy 2 is kind of worse than that because like you get a second controller in, you just get like a lot of like things. They just give you like a lot of things for you.
Yeah, but to be fair, with how it does still require engagement from the second player, and if it's not a second player, it's a thing you can do, but it's not a thing you're going to do efficiently.
Yeah. Okay. But like, the biggest thing is you get a second, and well, the big thing in Mario Galaxy 2, you get a second controller. You just get they just give you purple coins.
Yeah.
They just grab purple coins for you, so you don't even need to like get them yourself. Just get someone else to do it for you.
The purple coins is definitely it was definitely a good thing that they put that in for the second player, because I don't think that Mario Galaxy 1 had that.
No, it didn't. I don't think. Yeah, no, it didn't.